What's going on, guys? What's going on? This is gonna be our first ever live stream, and this is gonna be brand new. I see you guys out there. I'm just trying this out. I've been doing a little bit of live streaming on my Instagram. You guys haven't known about my Instagram. It's Accord79. Dude, I appreciate it. I really do. I love that you guys are out here hanging in with me. And I decided, why don't I try and do a YouTube live stream? I don't have much percentage left on my battery life, but I'll be glad to have fun with you guys this evening for a little bit before the phone dies and actually try this out. Dude, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I always do appreciate the love. You guys mean so much to me. You guys don't know that every day I get off of work and I go right to the computer after I get done talking to my wife or saying hi to my son. And what's going on, Parker? And have a great time. And I always actually look at my comments and I reply back to all the comments. You guys want like to see the GTR? I know a lot of people do. You should see my Instagram. You guys should really get on my Instagram if you haven't already. It's the same thing. It's Accord79. Just remember the O in Accord is a 0. Love the product reviews. Dude, I really do appreciate that, Darren. It really does mean a lot to me. I know I'm just a hobbyist, just goofing off here, having a great time as a hobby because I have a full-time job, a regular job. But I love doing this, and gosh, I love seeing the channel just get bigger and bigger recently. It's really starting to take off. So I figured, you know what, why don't we go ahead and try one of these live streams? I'd love to answer the questions you guys have the best I can. I can actually tell you exactly what's coming on tomorrow's YouTube video. Well, actually, it's today, isn't it? Because we're doing this stupid late at night, aren't we? So there, hold on, I spun it around. This is what's going to be on my YouTube channel tomorrow, so you'll be sure to look at this video. It's 303 Spray Wax. They redesigned it for 2017 because of the fact that they didn't actually have a lot of success, or that I didn't really like that much. And I was telling them, and I guess I had some other people telling me that it was streaking as well. You can see I was on the live stream earlier with my other friends, or not friends, on my actual Instagram. And I had some stuff out here, so I was showing them the Grio's garage. This is the towel I use to dry out my car. See how big it is? It's over half the size of the hood. So we were talking about that stuff. How many horsepower? I don't really know right now. Right now I know stock to the crank is 545, and I have it's a Tanabe medallion exhaust on there right now, but I've never dynoed it, so I don't know what it actually is to the wheels. Yes, it is. Yes, remember I work evenings though. I used to work during the day. I had a day route, but because of when I knew that we were going to have a kid and stuff like that, I had to switch because my wife's job is a little bit more important than mine. If you know anything about my wife, she makes a lot more money than I do, and because of that, the agreement was years and years ago when we were dating that I would switch shifts and work evenings or nights whenever we had kids, and I would take care of the kids during the day. So that's what I do, and that's how I get the videos out for you guys. And dude, I'm telling you, I sit there on YouTube all day long. I like to watch other people's stuff, and I love answering all your comments. I'm already getting 22 people in here. This is good for the very first time of a live stream. We're having some fun today, and I figured I'd go ahead and stuff. Man, feel free. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm hitting buttons here on my phone. I just realized that. Whoa, don't want to drop the phone. I don't know, it's something's going on here. Well, hold on. It says, have you ever tried liquid glass? No, I haven't. I did see it for the first time in one of the stores the other day. I have not tried it, so I don't know. It says I got a poor connection right now. I don't know what's going on here. Can you guys, are you guys actually seeing it? Let me know if it's skipping or anything like that, because I can always end it and jump over. There you go, it's back again. Are you going to do some upgrades to your GTR? Actually, yes, I am. What I was telling my people on the Instagram, if you don't have Instagram, I put a lot of stuff on there ahead of time, especially my Facebook, so they know ahead of time before I do anything on my YouTube that my next big thing is, I was going to buy another motorcycle, but I decided I don't get to ride that much now that I have a baby, so the audio and video are a little out of sync. Parker, I'm sorry about that, dude. This is literally the first ever shot here. I probably need to switch over to a different, I actually have 2 routers in my house. I have one right directly upstairs, but I think this one right now is automatically connected to the one on the other side of the house. So I apologize if it's laggy. I can always end the live stream and restart it or something after I hook up to a new one. I apologize though. I'm trying to read everybody's questions here. Any updates on the Prelude? Okay, one of the guys I work with, he owns a body shop, and he said he would cut out the rust in the Prelude that's back there on both wheel wells. It has a little bit of rust. Repaint it properly and everything. I'm sorry, I keep on seeing it like it shows yellow on me, which shows poor connection. I apologize. So I always do my best for you guys. You know that. I care about my subscribers and everything. And anyways, back to the topic here. When it comes to the Prelude, he told me he would do everything because he knows me personally for $1,800. And I said, okay, that's fine. Let me just get the cash back together again, and I will do it. Because what happened is I had a nice chunk of cash because I had no car payments. And then what happened is I spent it on the GTR, which you guys all love, right? You guys love the GTR, I hope? So that's what happened, and that's why I have not actually fixed that, because that was an interesting thing. I did the stereo, you guys saw. I spent about $1,000 fixing the stereo and adding new stuff to it, because the head unit alone I think was $700. And then I did re-tinted the windows, as you guys see. I put a new 5% all the way around on it, so it's all tinted out, and that was my next step, to actually have it painted. Here's something you guys don't really see a lot of. I know it's a little bit messy in the garage at the moment. See right there? That is out of a Prelude, but that's a 5-speed transmission. The transmission I have in the blue one right now is an automatic, so I decided, you know, the second gear is starting to slip just a hair, so why don't I go ahead and find a used transmission out of somewhere we know it works. So I paid $600 for that transmission. Now I just have to have a guy install it. So my plan is to have that done, and then have the rust cut out of that sucker and done. But like I said, I spent a lot of money obviously on this. Because I actually bought it back in January, so I put down everything I possibly could to keep my payments down. The payments are higher than any other car I've had. Obviously, you're dealing with a GTR, but that was why. So, guys, if you have any questions, please ask me real quick. If it cuts out, I'm sorry. I do apologize. Are you still paying the car note on the GTR? Hell yeah. It's a 5.5-year car loan right now. Hold on, let me move my hands a little bit. I noticed I was blocking the camera. It's a 5.5-year car loan, but I don't owe anything until September. I'm already that far ahead on car payments. I pay hundreds and hundreds extra. I don't believe in a lot of debt. I got into debt when I was a young man, and I said I'd never do it again. So I pay hundreds extra every month on the GTR, and that's how it's getting paid down really quick. It says poor connection right now, so I'm trying to get maybe a little bit closer to that side of the house, that side. So oh shit. Yeah, I don't really come out and say where I work, but I'll let you kind of figure out where I work and go from there. The favorite moto vloggers right now, Parker. The only ones I really watch left anymore are like Baker X Derek and Snowcat. Snowcat's just funny. He's a trip. He was the original guy that would talk trash about a lot of people, and I think it's funny. And Baker, I've known him for a long time, a couple years now at least, so I've had about the only two I actually watch. What's up? Loving the videos. Hey, I appreciate it, Pickpocket. This is something brand new. I see 23 people are on here. I will glad to answer any questions. I've got a lot of products I'm going to be trying out this weekend, and we'll go from there. Chill! These are some of the products I'm going to be testing out on the wife's car this weekend. Can you see it? So, the actual protectant. I might actually try that on GTR. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try that on GTR? The problem with a lot of these like dash protectant stuff, you don't get a good pic video of it. And then the wheel cleaner. My wife's minivan is filthy, so it'll be perfect to test that out. I even have this, but I don't know which vehicle I'm going to try it on. A lot of people have been asking me about this. The Meguiar's Ultimate Fast Finish. You should see my Facebook. The ads for this are insane on Facebook from them. Best tire shine. Are you looking for something that's bright and shiny, or are you looking for something that's just a clean look? If you want bright and shiny, the wettest thing you've ever seen in your life, get either Dub Tire Shine, which is made by Meguiar's, or Meguiar's NXT. I can almost put $100 on it. They're the exact same product, because now that I've tested them all. But Meguiar's is actually paid by Dub to make them, so that's why. And honestly, any quick detailer is fine. I've used a lot of stuff. I mean, I liked Masterson's stuff. When he sent them to me, he said he's going to send me some more. What else have I tried? I've tried a lot of different stuff. I use a light detailer once in a while, but I wash my car so much that I don't really too much worry about it. Hold on, I'm missing some of this stuff. Is the white wax Meguiar still the best for white? It does a good job. It's got a little bit of polishes in it. All it's done is formulated a little bit better to pick up the white. But honestly, to be real with you guys, I think it kind of is a gimmick. I don't even see them on store shelves anymore. And I think what a lot of these companies do is they do that just the fact that you guys will spend more money and buy them because it's meant for lighter color cars or dark color cars. I'm sure the difference is very, very small. Wax and sealant. Sealant is actually fully synthetic. It's made to perfectly bond your paint, and because it's synthetic, it will actually outlast the hell out of any wax. Most sealants are going to last you upwards of 1 year, where waxes might last you about 3 months, maybe 5 or 6 months if you park it inside. Can't find double tire shine anywhere. Have you not looked at Walmart? It's always at Walmart in my store. Try Walmart. I get it all the time there. Poor connection. Sorry, getting the poor connection thing here. What else do we got here? Question-wise, what's your favorite products to remove swirls? Swirls are a bitch. That's the honest truth. This sucker took me 7 hours to get those swirls out. The person before must have just took it to every damn drive-through car wash. It was horrible, horrible. But I figured, you know, I bought this used. I paid $64,000 for it, and $64,000 is more than I've ever spent on any car. It's a house payment almost, a cheap house payment every month. And so I wanted it to have perfection. I used actually a lot of Chemical Guys stuff. I used Meguiar's Ultimate Compound and Ultimate Polish. I think I actually used a little bit of Griot's Garage because I ran out of a lot of the stuff, because remember, I've used so much in the past. So I was like, oh crap, I'm out of it, so I have to buy more stuff. I've seen it all the time at Walmart. I've seen it at a couple of different places as well. That's really weird that you don't have it. What products do you use? Yeah, the same thing with swirls. Get yourself an Ultimate Polish from Meguiar's. I have a Griot's Garage Machine Polish 3 in there that I use. Chemical Guys stuff has, if you just need light swirls, get like a V36 or V38 from Chemical Guys. They'll be more than fine. You don't need anything more than that, unless you have some really bad scratches and stuff. I wonder what people think. Oh, hold on. It's funny because the comments pop up and they disappear, so I have to actually touch it. Oh, Hawaii, cool. I'm glad you're viewing from Hawaii. That's actually kind of cool because, you know, I'm here in Florida. I wonder what people think when they see GTR on 2 products. I don't know what they think. It's funny, when I posted this up in the Facebook groups of Preludes, people went insane when they saw that I bought that. But you got to remember, I've had the blue Prelude since 2006. I've had my white one that's outside. I've had that since 2009. I paid $1,100 for that sucker. $1,100 for the 1991 Prelude outside. I had some problems, so I had to fix it, but it still runs. It's actually going in Monday to have the air conditioner installed, because when I bought, the AC didn't work. Now that I have a baby, we're kind of like, we need to get that fixed before I take my son in the summer heat out there in that car. So we're going to drop it off to actually have AC installed in the white car. Sonax. Heard a lot of good things about Sonax. A lot of good things about Sonax. I know it's a German company. Germans are well known for being very immaculate. Like, particular, they make the best, like really high-end quality stuff. But it's harder to find here unless I go buy it through AutoGeek. But I have heard a lot of good things about it. I've been to Germany 7 times myself, so I love going to Germany. I know what they make good stuff. How's the weather been? It's actually getting pretty hot down here, buddy. I think we're 90s every day now. It's been pretty beastly hot. It sucks, but you know, it's just part of being in Florida, buddy. I mean, we're a week away from June already, so it's getting hot down here. What else do we got here? Question-wise, like I said, it's just off the cuff. We're trying it for some fun. Let me know if you enjoy this kind of live stream stuff, and we'll do more of it, and I'll do it. Hey, your event to Houston, Texas. What event in Houston, Texas? I don't understand. Sorry. I don't know. One thing I want to tell you guys about, for you guys that are hanging out with me in the live stream. Remember when I tested this product on my GTR? This stuff is still strong smell in my car. So if you need to clear out some sticky stuff, pick yourself up one of these. I think they're only like $4 or $5, maybe something like that. They're not very expensive. But that stuff, you gotta jump in the GTR right now. You'll be like, oh, if you were here, you'd be like, wow, it still stinks. 30s in Iowa, no. I tell you what, the last 2 years, we haven't even hit the 30s. I think at night, we might have hit as a low here in Kissimmee, 38 degrees in the middle of the night over the Christmas, that night around January, but that was about it. Oxidization, all you're gonna have to do is want to polish it, use some compound and polish, and that'll get rid of the oxidization like that. You know, most of the stuff for like headlight cleaner and stuff, see how that is? It'll be a battery power getting low. Like I said, this is a first ever live stream. When I did the headlights here, because these things are so old that they fog up really quick, being out in the sun, that's all a lot of it is. Oh my gosh, the scrolling, I'm sorry guys. You guys are like writing so fast. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Please, how much is your payment on GTR? How much money did you give down payment? What's your insurance? I'm single, make $65,000. Yeah, you'll easily be able to afford it. If you make a $65,000 truly, number-wise, you have no problem affording this. The payments, remember, payments on any car, motorcycle, whatever you want, all depend on how much you put down. I sold my 370 and I put cash down, so I put 20-something thousand cash down on a $64,000 car. So my actual loan was only 40-something, low 40s. And I only owe, I just paid the payment today. I paid way extra, and I only owe $40,000 left on the car. So I'm actually like 4 months ahead on car payments because I pay so much extra. Remove water spots, same thing. Just get some polish, and that'll do it. You gotta understand, a lot of these product companies, especially chemical guys, not knocking chemical guys, but a lot of them, what they do is they'll take a lot of the same products, rebottle them, and put a different name on the products, and then sell it. That's the honest to God's truth. I see that all the time. What would you recommend for a vehicle that has a gas split? Gas split? I don't understand what you mean by gas split, so I apologize if I don't understand. Have you been out of state visiting because of tourist attraction besides Florida? Have you been? I've been out of state. I've been through a lot of the country. If you're asking me, have I traveled? Is that what you're asking me? Because I've been all over the United States, a little bit out west, not so much out west, but all the way through. Like, I've been to Maine, I've been all through Canada, I've been all over the Caribbean, I've been all over Europe, stuff like that. I've been to Alaska. What else? I appreciate it, man. You know, spilled gas. I like to clean up stuff, but yeah, you could try some light polish on. Don't try anything more aggressive if you don't have to. Nice GTR. Oh yeah, dude, the 370Z was amazing. I had no bills on the 370Z. I paid that sucker off in exactly 3 years. I paid it off 2 years early. I had no payments for days. That's why I started working on this car, because I figured I had the money to spend. I didn't have any payments, so what was the deal? So I didn't mind. I bought the transmission as I just showed you. Bought the $600 cash for that. I bought the motorcycle cash, $6,000, and then, you know, I did the stereo and all that stuff, so I didn't mind because I had no payments. But now that I dumped all the money in the GTR, that's why I kind of stopped. How you been doing, Josh? I appreciate you swinging by. I appreciate actually all of you guys swinging by. If I could give you guys a thumbs up, I really would, because it is a first ever off. We're just goofing off tonight. I wanted to try it out and see what it was actually like, and see if anybody would actually enjoy this kind of thing and stop by and hang out and talk to me and ask any questions. So I would give everybody, one of you guys, a thumbs up, because let's face it, without subscribers, my channel wouldn't be anywhere. I'd be just some random dude out there. How can I remove old waxes? I've heard everything from actual dishwashing stuff. And I actually have the Grillo's Garage stuff here, guys. I'll take you around. A lot of you guys, if you don't watch my Instagram, you probably haven't seen a lot of this stuff. So I'll take you in. This is one of my closets full of some of my stuff. See what I mean? You start to see the stuff I have now, guys? Okay? Well, it wraps all the way around here and then all the shelves. Okay? So I keep my gloves up top, the actual extra towels. Here. You guys want to know how to remove some of the older waxes? Right here. Grillo's Garage Paint Prep. It'll actually remove all that stuff. A lot of companies make products that are the same, but that's what I use to actually remove any of the waxes, the actual Grillo's Garage, for myself, because I actually have it. I don't really do it a lot. You should always clay your car if you're going to be actually polishing anything. You want to remove anything, all this contaminants, fallout, pollution. You want all of that gone before you start working on your car. Always clay bar. It doesn't take that long, especially if you have the mitt. You guys have seen my mitt before, the Eagle 1 mitt. It's funny because a lot of you guys ask me, one of the things you guys make me say is, oh, Masterson's copies everybody. They copy chemical guys and all that stuff. Well, then who copied who first? See, Eagle 1 was the first place I ever saw that had a mitt, and this was years ago. Now, everybody from chemical guys to Grillo's Garage, Auto Geek, everybody has a mitt. So who copied it first? You know, that's what I see all the time. Hold on. Let me scroll up, guys. You guys are like, and I'm like having to read it at the same time, answer it. Who does your lawn query? I do my own lawn stuff. I actually just, I trimmed all the hedges over the week, and I actually bought a ton of mulch. So I actually just laid down mulch around the front, flower beds and stuff. I'm the one that does it all. And so I detail the cars and the yard. And I do the laundry and stuff like that. I do everything around the house. No, that's actually fine. I actually like these live streams. I do it I'm trying it out for fun. I've done it with the actual Instagram, like I said, make sure you add my Instagram, guys. Big shout out there that way, because I'll do that maybe more often than this. Right now, this is just a trial thing. Enjoy reviewing products. No, actually, Mike, a lot of you guys, I've noticed a lot of guys that are professional guys that you like yourself that do this for a daily job, contact me and write me. I do it only as a hobby, and I try out a lot of products, mostly over the counter, but lately I've tried a lot of stuff. So I appreciate when professionals do it. Like I was telling in the, my Instagram live stream, Greg from Chemical Guys, before he made Masters of Car Care, he was subscribed to me, told me for years, and he watched all the videos. Now, Greg is the guy who basically made Chemical Guys who they are to me. That's how I feel about him. He was the big salesman for them, and he was the detailer for them. And before he left and created his own company, which, hey, you know what, you got to do your thing. But he told me for years he was subscribed, but he never actually commented on my stuff and let me know who he was. So that's actually pretty cool that these big guy names like that are watching my videos when I'm just doing it for fun and a hobby. I don't do it for a job, you know, like you guys do. So I appreciate it. What's your opinions on the Turtle Wax Super Hard Shell? Your arm is going to be dead if you want to use that. It works. When I was a young man, I used it, but oh my God, my arm almost fell off all the time. Don't use it unless you are just a novice and you don't know anything else. There's just so many better products out there that you can use. I would not recommend it because you will be dead. How can you remove old stuck-on glue from old bumpers, stickers? Actually, Turtle Wax actually makes a product like that actually removes it all. You can pick up at Walmart. I think it's like $4 or $5. It will actually remove all the stickers, stuff like that, and perfect for all you need. That's all it is. So why spend more money than you have to to get what you need? A lot of these companies make some high-end stuff, but that's it. What's up, Weston? I see you out there. Better pad than the Hex pad. See, I have a couple different pads. I've got Griot's Garage pads. I have Cobra pads. I've got Chemical Guys Hex Logic pads. I've got them all. So, I mean, I like the Griot's Garage pads. I've used them for a long time. I actually have here, I'm taking you back, I know. We're going back to the actual stuff. Hold on. I'm just moving some stuff so that it doesn't all fall over when I try and move it. See, I got brand new Cobra pads. See how they're kind of like edges on them? It actually levels. I haven't even opened them up yet. I've got brand new ones, see? Because I've got so many. What I do is I buy in bulk. I'll buy like 4 or 5 at a time, maybe 6. They come in like multiple packs. So that's how I buy a lot of my stuff. That way I'm not, because your shipping alone, sometimes it's more than the pad is. So why not just buy in multiple? What other questions we got, guys? Yeah, WD-40, that's a good thing for you. Good shout out there. What else you got questions about before this phone dies? Because I don't know how long it's going to last. I appreciate you guys all hanging in there with me. There's the what is it called right here? The pressure washer I use. A lot of you guys asking me about this sucker right here. The Generac 2800. I found it on Home Depot's website. I only paid 280 bucks for it, so good deal. I only use it once in a while. I used it to clean the driveway and stuff like that with it, and I'll use it a couple times a year. I don't use it every time I wash the car just because of the fact that it's too much of a hassle to pull it all out and stuff like that. So I really don't bring it out all the time, but I did it because I had a lot of people asking me, and I realized that I was paying a dude 100 bucks or whatever or more a year just to clean my driveway for the last 5 years, so I would have just bought my own, and I just did. I went out and bought my own. Look, you want to make sure, with black cars are a bitch. That's the honest to God's truth. I hope you guys don't mind if I say that kind of stuff, but they're bad to deal with. So you got to make sure they are in immaculate shape, polished, compound, put a good sealant on it, and then after sealant, throw some good wax on top of it, a good Carnauba based wax to make it really pop. And always use a good mitt. The pros, I hear a lot from the pros, they always say rotate your mitts every 6 months, so I usually do every 5 months. I'll just buy another one, and those old mitts then turn into wheel mitts. That's what I do, like clean off the wheels and stuff. That's how I rotate them all out, and then once they start getting haggard, I just throw out the old ones. Then I really don't care. It's funny you asked that, because the product that's actually going to be on my YouTube channel here at noon is this. This can actually be used, well, I don't know if you can see it really good. It says wet or dry. So you can actually use it as kind of like with a drying agent. So you can actually spray it on. I don't have an issue with it. I've done it before, but I don't know. Here's the way, I know my mind's kind of like goofy the way I think about that, but if it's wet already and you're spraying it onto a wet car, is the actual spray wax actually bonding with the paint. I'm sure it is, but maybe I've got like mental issues like that. I think like that because it's the same way when I think about waxes, or not waxes, dirt, car washes. Remember how guys, a lot of my things are about bubbles and stuff. If there's no bubbles, I just feel like it's not working and it's just thinned and watered out. A lot of people say it's working all the time, but me, I just feel like if this doesn't have a lot of bubbles and wash and stuff in it, then I'm just kind of like, you know, that's just me. Have you used any vinyl wraps? No, I haven't vinyl wrapped. Some people are asking me, they're gonna vinyl wrap this. I was like, nah, not really. What do you think about waxes that have polymers? Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I don't think I have any issues with it. Do you like the black trees? Black ice tree fresheners. I remember using that stuff back in the day, but nowadays I just don't use it. I've got so much stuff. If you've watched any of my Instagram live, these are all boxes full of stuff from companies that send them to me. I even have more inside. There's a walk-in closet there with even more stuff. And I have stuff from like Chemical Guys, the smelling stuff that I haven't even used yet. They're all in here. Like this is one of the products you guys all asked about. Look, it's still in the wrapper. I haven't even pulled it out yet. You guys see this? Soak Shine dressing. So, you know, I don't know. And it's funny because a lot of you guys always tell me, well, you know, Masterson's copies Chemical Guys, right? Because he worked there. And then here's their new stuff. It is kind of almost the same, but you know, with the Masterson Super Shine, I haven't made the video yet for that, but it is going to come out here soon when you send it to me. It is kind of like the same. See what I mean? How it's white and stuff, but you know, they can't have a direct copy, otherwise they get sued. That's the way I see it. Mastersons can't copy them directly because they would get sued. What else questions we got here? Just woke up. What's going on? London time. Sorry about all the issues you're having over there, man. I see all that bombing this week. That kind of sucks, but I am more conservative when it comes to a lot of these things. That's just my own upbringing. I believe you need to kick their asses and get them out, but that's a whole other political thing we don't want to get into. But I'm sorry that all that crap happened in England. It's just not right, man. It just isn't. I hate that this keeps happening. My wife works literally 4 or 5 minutes away from the Pulse nightclub. That's how close she works to where all that stuff went down. And that's just insane. Literally, it's as soon as you pull out of her thing, you go down like 2 stoplights and it's right there. That's where it's at, Pulse nightclub, where they had the massive shooting last year. Do you have a problem with getting the perfect finish with Chemical Guys polish? No, I mean, that's what I used for most of this car was the Chemical Guys products. Now I had to do a trial spot area and actually used it on different areas, you know what I mean? So I actually, I did a test spot to see how much, what if I was going to need just a polish, or did you need to go all the way down to the compound and then from there you work your way out. So all you need to do is try to like a little small section. And then if only polish is all it needed, then you don't need to actually get out the compound. And if you still see it, then maybe you need to break out the compound and really get aggressive with it and actually knock it all out. Do I own a steamer? I own a clothes steamer, but I don't know if steamer for your car to like clean your car. Is that what you're asking? Any mods on the GTR going on? The only thing right now that's on there is the exhaust, the Tandem Beam Medallion exhaust that's already on there. I have talked to somebody from Vivid Racing, who it's out there in Arizona, I think, and they said if I put up the install and the actual before and after video on my YouTube, they'd give me a discount. So, hey, that's pretty cool for Army Tricks exhaust. But right now, I think the big thing I'm worried about right now is getting, hold on, let me show you, the wheels right here. I already have some Volk wheels I want to put on this thing in the next couple of months, probably towards maybe the fall. That's my biggest thing right now is put some new wheels on it, and once the wheels go on, I'll probably have the windows all tinted out as well. That's my game plan right now. What else we got here? Foam gun or Walmart foam gun? Now, I've never tried the Walmart foam gun, so I can't comment and I won't say anything one way or another. I've heard of a MTM foam gun. You all hear about that? You can get them on Amazon for like 30 or 40 bucks, and they say it's the same thing. They even have a foam cannon that's the same thing. You gotta understand, I feel Chemical Guys puts a lot of stuff out, and everybody does it. Once their name is on, let's say McGuire's made a foam cannon, they'd probably charge 50 or 60 bucks for it too. But once you tag their name on it, it just gets more expensive. Now I heard some of the Amazon products, they use plastic tops versus metal. And here, hold on, here. You guys were asking about like the foam cannon. This is pure hard brass, okay? Where the stuff you get on Amazon is actually it's like plasticky. And the foam gun is right here. See, I have everything. I just don't want to get rid of it or anything like that. You need to wax your car, like, I'd say 3 to 4 months, especially if you're not going to, if the wax starts fading, then you don't need to do it a lot sooner. I'll tell you what though, if you don't want to wax a lot and you're willing to do the polish, put the time in, get some good sealant, whether it's Masterson sealant, Jet Seal, any one of these companies that make a good sealant, put that on there because it's going to last a lot longer. You're not going to have to do it very often. Any giveaways? I stopped doing giveaways. I said that on my live stream. Here's what happened. You guys know I'm around what? Am I around what? 16,600 or 700 subscribers now, something like that. What happened when I was doing it back in the day is I'd get tons and tons of new subscribers. Of course, anything free, the children all come running. But what happened with that is they stopped, they wouldn't watch the videos and stuff. So I have so many, just basically you want to call them ghost subscribers that are there, but they don't watch the videos. And so now it looks like my numbers are all over the place. So I got tired of seeing that I'd have we have 16,000 subscribers now. Am I going to get my videos having 16,000 views in the next couple of weeks to a month? No, not even close. Now the GTR video has both when I bought the GTR and I walked around, those have around 50 or 60,000 views, but that's different. What time is your time? It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, I think. Somebody give me a shout. Yeah, it's 2:34 my time in the morning. I just saw on my phone. It's Eastern Standard Time here in Florida. At least in my part of Florida. The Florida Panhandle is Central Time Zone. How would you go about cleaning and polishing chrome rims? They actually have some, you gotta make sure you get a wheel cleaner that is okay for chrome. I personally know a guy I worked with at work. He let somebody borrow his truck for something, cleaned it for him, said, I'll clean it for you, whatever. He used some cheap junk to clean his chrome wheels. It ruined them, completely ruined them, and he paid like $4,000 for those wheels. Furious with it. And of course, he can't get a dime out of the guy. So make sure they're okay for chrome wheels before you use them. I actually have some chrome polish around here. Any type of wheel polish will be good. See, here's the Eagle One. I never even used it. Eagle One wheel polish. You can use something like that, or I just use regular polish for my stuff. So just giving you guys a heads up here. But I have a lot of, you see I have products everywhere. Can you see all my Masterson's products here? Oh, sorry. Forgot. This is just some of the stuff that he's recently sent me. So he always hooks me up, and he just says, let me know what you think about the products. He actually writes me all the time and asks me about stuff. Snowflakes. I always try and keep everything neutral, so just letting you know. What else do we got question-wise, guys? Because I got 9% battery left. I wasn't prepared for this live stream. I'm doing it just for fun tonight to actually test it out. Tire shine what? You want the wettest look in the world, definitely get Dub Tire Shine or Meguiar's NXT. I guarantee you it's the same product, so you won't have any problem. It's just recanned into the Dub line. Either one of those will be the wettest flipping look you'll have, but it'll only last about a week before it starts fading. Any aerosol cans, I don't see them ever lasting more than a week. Let's see what else we got comment-wise before the battery dies here. Okay, funny. A lot of the creams I've used, the Chemical Guys VRP, and where's it at here? Where's the other one? I know I've got too many products here. The Mastersons. I put this on my wife's car. Do you know this lasted almost 3 weeks? Her car looked great with that on there, and that's the truth. I always try and guys tell you the truth. I would say Chemical Guys or that, maybe Meguiar's the gel will last pretty good for you. But I noticed the cream products, anything with cream, like the inside of here, lasts a lot longer. So I'd recommend any one of those two if you want really long lasting. But then again, you're gonna have to order them offline, and I don't know if you guys want to order stuff offline. Wax the sealing, trim polish, keep them. I'm sorry, I'm trying to scroll at the same time, guys. So bear with me here. Wax, sealants, trim polish to keep wheels. I've heard that, I know Griot's Garage makes something like that to actually keep a wheel well clean. I always spray inside the wheel wells, and sometimes I'll use the actual wheel brush to get up there and just clean them out. But because it is really hard to see it, I don't really worry about it that much. If I was doing it for car show or something, I would do something like, I hear a lot of people use kind of like a spray cleaner, wheel cleaner up under there as well to kind of get it all cleaned out. I like Eagle One cleaner a lot. I told everybody in my Instagram live stream, what happened with them is they've been bought out twice since they used to work with me and used to always send me stuff. They're owned by Energizer now. The battery company owns Eagle One. It's just, I don't get it, man. Once they were bought out, I lost all connections with them, and I've never heard from them since. But yes, I still like their stuff. Meguiar's Ultimate Liquid Wax. that will last you between 5 and 6 months is what I found out. 5 and 6 months with the Ultimate Wax. Any of that stuff, the Meguiar's, Mother's, or Turtle Wax Ice, any of those will last between about 5 or 6 months. I do have garage shelves, but I don't, not in here, like you can see in here. I keep it clean, because there's shelves all in there. That's a whole walk-in closet. It's underneath our stairs to go upstairs here, and it's all there. So there's shelves for days in here. It's like both sides of the stairs. There's obviously shelves in here in the closet. That's where I keep it all. So the only thing I have out here is like the lawnmowers and just like my little work table here and stuff like the tripod, you know, stuff like that. Because it's already a little bit tight in here, especially with the motorcycle in here. Let's see, what else we guys got? You guys have any questions? Because I think this has been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys so far. And like I said, thumbs up to everybody here if I could give you guys a thumbs up. Best store-bought car wash. I'd say Meguiar's Gold Class. Love this stuff to death. Mother's Wash and Wax. I love it. If you can find Surf City Garage Wash and Wax, excellent. Eagle One Wash and Wax, excellent. Any one of those you won't have any single problems with at all. Do more live streams. Kingsley, I will love to. This is, like I said, this was just a trial live stream here today to hang out with you guys and see if you guys actually liked it and what you guys thought about it. You know, that's really important to me. 5 to 6 months with car washes. Yeah, I've always thought, I've seen that. Best wash mitt. I have a Grillo's Garage wash mitt. Have you seen it in the microfiber video I made? The orange one, I buy a couple of those. I like that one. It's actually pretty good, and it hasn't fallen apart. Where I've tried some of the Walmart ones, the blue ones that are like the Dread mitt ones, and they fall apart around the wrist. So, yeah, that's what I use anyways. I mean, a lot of people, I try to get some from Chemical Guys, but I've noticed most of them are kind of the same. Let's face it, I'm not going to waste money on stuff that I don't need. Glass cleaners and glass coatings. I tell you what, do you guys see the Instagram video with this? Glass cleaner. You see it from Masterson's? This has, a water repelling thing in it. And I don't know if you guys got to see my Instagram thing. It is, when this thing gets hit with water, the water beads off instantly all around the car. And I don't have any wax or sealant on there. Where the GTR has Chemical Guys Jet Seal all around all the glass. I put it on everything. I'm talking about headlights and everything if you guys saw that video. But that is only the Masterson stuff, and it beads off amazing, especially in the rain. Mother's Brazilian Carnauba Wax. I liked it a lot. A very good product. It's a little bit more expensive. It's like $26, but you get more of a pure Carnauba wax. If you use the foam cannon, can you use yes, I have used other car washes in the foam cannon. Don't feel like, oh my God, I've got to get this one because Chemical Guys or whatever says so. Use whatever the heck you want to use in there, okay? I've used Eagle One in there, I've used Meguiar's in there, and stuff like that, and it all was fine. I had no issues with it at all. I try and keep you guys on the real. I try and be realistic with you. Those companies are trying to get money, and I understand that. If I was a company, I'd tell you everything under the sun, but between me and you guys here, just use whatever soap you want. Well, you guys get Instagram. I put up a lot of stuff on there. Chemical Guys, 50/50. I haven't used it yet. Chemical Guys is decent. They're okay. Like they're what is the one called? Butter Wet Wax. That's a good one, but it only lasts between 2 and 3 months, to tell you the truth. And that's for a car that sits inside. Whoa, it's scrolling too fast. Some Chemical Guys stuff is okay, but some is a little bit watered down. I will tell you that. That's being real with you guys, as I always do. Ooh, nasty hardened tar paint. Whoa. You know, funny thing you asked about the bug and tar. I've heard a lot of good things about the Stoner Car Care. It's called Tarminator. I actually have it in there, but I have not tried it yet. It's supposed to be epic against tar. I haven't tried it, but I heard it is absolutely amazing. A lot of people have told me, they're like, dude, that stuff's amazing. I use it all the time. So I haven't tried it, but I'm just going on what other people say there. Car washes. What do you mean? How well do sealants hold up in car washes? Are we talking about like you would actually run your car through a car wash like a machine? No way in hell. If you want that, you're gonna get nothing but swirls on your paint. I only wash everything by hand. Yeah, actually, matter of fact, I rode it the last 2 days to work. I always ride the motorcycle when I can. The problem is I have to meet my wife with my baby Nathan every day for some of the days, but some of the days she gets off of work early, and then I she's home in time for me to go to work at night, and then I hop on the bike and take the Kawasaki ZX6R to work. And I love having a motorcycle. It's a blast. A lot of people put in like a spray wax to extend the life of the wax a little bit longer, but after a while, you're just gonna have to put on new stuff. Let's face it, you're gonna have to put in some time and actually re-wax everything. I have not used it. Apparently, when I had full suspension redone on this last year, it was really starting to squeak. It was getting bad, so I had to go ahead and redo it. I had to have everything redone in all four corners. It was completely shot. It was starting to go. It was starting to squeak and bounce, and it cost me about $1,000. And he told me he sprayed a bunch of anti-rust stuff underneath there because you guys know this thing has a little bit of rust back there. Typical Honda rot. That's the black. No, wow, the black part of it. You guys want to see the GTR some more? Here. There you go. No, not at all. Not at all. See? No bubbling or peeling at all. Remember, this is a Garage Queen. I bought this in January, if you guys remember. I've put 1,000 miles on this thing in 4 months now. So I've only put 1,000 miles. I didn't even drive it this week to work. It just kind of sat here. Hey man, I appreciate it, Boyd. I really do. I love when getting to hang out with my subscribers. It's brand new. You just happen to be here at the right time and the right place for the first ever live stream. Polishing pads to use. Okay, polishing pads. I use anything from a mix of Griot's Garage. I have the Chemical Guys Hex Logic, and I have some Cobra pads that I haven't even tried the Cobra pads yet, but I like the Hex Logic and I like Griot's Garage a lot. A lot of people ask me that. I don't know how I feel about track. A lot of people ask me about track days. I don't know, man. I like the car, but do I want to intentionally wreck it possibly wreck it, or let's say really bear down on the wheels and tires, and I'm going to have to replace them? Tires on a GTR are not cheap. This is Michelin Pilot Sports, and these things, I think it's around $1,500, $2,000 for all new tires on this, and I'm just like, and it's not paid off yet. I'm down to $40,000 today. I just paid the payment today. I only owe $40,000 left. I own like 4 or 5 months ahead now in payments. I pay so much extra. Oh, dude, I appreciate the live. I love the fact that you guys like the live stream. It really does mean a lot, especially right now. I can't see the thumbs up or anything, but if you guys leave me a lot of thumbs up, that way I know if you guys really like this kind of stuff. And we'll do this more often if you want. Maybe I'll do it when I can, like once a week, and we'll go from there, and I'll show you what's going on. Rain-X bottle. Yeah, I have done Rain-X before. Rain-X does a really good job. Now, I have, tell you the truth, I put it on the front windshield, and the damn windshield wipers go, because for some reason they stick to it. So I maybe not put it on the front windshield. I don't know. It did to me where these things, and they're like, I don't know, they're not just gliding across the glass anymore. So I didn't like that too much. Beginner's polish. Just get some Meguiar's Ultimate Polish. Don't go crazy. It doesn't have near as much cut as their high-end professional line. Just get some like Meguiar's Ultimate Polish. It'll be fine. Like I have the Ultimate Polish and compound. Love the motorcycle. It is a Kawasaki Ninja ZX6R. So it's a 600cc super sport bike. And I bought this. It's a 2012. I bought it almost 2 years ago now. So there we go. We got 5% battery power left. So we're gonna run this thing all the way dry as much as we can, guys. So ask questions away before this thing dies on me. What's your high speed on the motorcycle? I don't know. I think I've gotten it up to around 140, 150. I don't know. It's somewhere up there. That's all I know. I don't know exactly, because when you're going that fast, you're tending not to look down too much. You're kind of keeping your eyes straight up. Is the textured black portion under the GTR emblem in the front starting to bubble? No, not at all. Did you just see it, brother? There's no issues at all with the bubble. None. See? My hand? It's completely fine. No issues at all. It's funny because this car came from Michigan. I looked at the stuff and it came from Michigan. You can polish by hand, but you're not going to get near the good results as if we were using a DA polisher or like a regular drive polisher. I would recommend, if you're going to get into it and you really want to do it yourself, do that. Buy a DA polisher. Love the bike. I appreciate it. No, Baker X Derek lives in California, in Bakersfield, or San Bernardino. I live in Kissimmee, Florida. I live 20 minutes away from Disney World. From my house, it takes me between 20 and 25 minutes to get to Disney, Universal, or SeaWorld. That's it. Like tomorrow, we're probably going to go to Volcano Bay in the new Universal Sea water park they just built. I love my Grillo's Garage DA 6-inch DA polisher. It's perfect for the beginners, perfect for the intermediate guys. If you put too much pressure down, it's not going to keep digging into your paint and tearing it up, so it'll automatically stop. I highly, highly recommend that for the novice, anybody, because you can't screw it up. If you put down too much pressure, the actual pad stops moving, so that way you won't do it where a direct drive and stuff will actually just keep on and just digger into the paint. You can screw up your paint real quick. Yeah, my wife is a doctor. That's right. Hey, what's going on, Mega? Thoughts McGuire Bright Ball. You only use their wash and their wheel cleaner. When I used the wheel cleaner, it didn't turn purple. A lot of people said, oh, that turned purple for me. It didn't turn purple for me, but whatever. The car wash is totally fine. It's hard to find, though. I only found it at Advanced Auto Parts. It's the only place I've ever found it. I don't see it in Walmart or anywhere. Have you tried the McGuire's DA for hand drills? My wife bought me the thing, and I have a hand drill, but, you know, and I already have a DA polisher. Why? I'm telling you, spend 150 bucks. It has a lifetime warranty on all Grillo's Garage polishers. Lifetime. And you'll never have any issues with it. It's worth every single penny. I'll be in Naples. We were down there. My wife had a medical conference there about a year or so ago in Bonita Springs. It's just like 5-10 minutes north of Naples. Really rich town. It's really classy. It was badass. We're at the Hilton right out there on the water. It was sick. It's just a headlight cleaner. I have used McGuire's headlight cleaner. I love them a lot. Their heavy-duty headlight cleaner was the best for this. Remember, guys, anytime you wax or put sealants, cover your headlights as well. I'm telling you, if it has a protectant on there, the UV rays aren't going to be able to eat it all up and turn it yellow. They look decent right now. They're not fully clear as anymore, but I always put sealant and wax on anytime I wax. Like I did this, which is going to be out tomorrow. This will be out tomorrow, guys. Or, you know what I mean, here in a couple hours, actually. That will be there. What's up, buddy? Glad that you're here from California. I appreciate it. Guys, make sure you leave thumbs up if you really like this kind of live stream stuff. It really does mean a lot to me because I will know later when I actually watch the thing. Cause now we're down to 4% battery life. Oh, dude, I appreciate it. Yeah, I love it. Love the ZX6R. Green is my favorite color. Pro tip. Green is my favorite color. DA polisher, but live in an apartment, so I have no choice. What's the difference? Why can't you have a DA polisher while you're in your apartment? Hell, like park it out front and get yourself an extension cord. I have an extension cord. I plug it over there and I just walk it around the whole car. Get yourself an cheap Walmart extension cord and run it. Run it from your house and just run it right there wherever you park your car, man. I have done a full car wash video. I've done full swirl remover videos. Feel free to look them up. I'm a hobbyist. I do this for fun. I'm not a professional detailer. I have a lot of professional detailers that are subscribed to me. A lot of good guys out there, a lot of good channels that'll teach you some of the good stuff. But I do have a how to remove swirls and how to wash the car video. If you have not seen it, I made it probably a year or two ago, and you would be glad to go ahead and check that kind of stuff out if you guys want. But yeah, dude, there are some amazing channels out there. I love AutoGeek, Ammo NYC, Junkman. There's a couple really, really high-end, good quality ones that will show you everything you need to know about detailing for the beginner. I just do a lot of the hobbyist stuff, you know what I mean? Ooh. I would recommend the Grillo's Garage 6-inch DA polisher for any novice out there, okay guys? Always a paste or liquid wax over spray wax. It's just going to get you a lot better results. It's going to last a lot longer. When you are doing an engine bay wash. I've done the engine bay cleaning. Have you seen that before? I did it with Chemical Guy's orange degreaser. This thing, I did it on this car actually, and it turned out amazing. I actually used the brushes and everything. Make sure to look for that video. That's when I actually cleaned that car. So go back in there. How many miles on the GTR? It has 27,000 miles on it. I bought it with 26,000. I've owned it for 4 months, and I've put 1,000 miles on it. That's it. Oh, you can do extension cords. You should see my house when Christmas comes, son. I have probably, no shit you not, 20 to 30 extension cords on that. Seriously, they're all piled up on top. For when Christmas comes, I light up the whole damn house with lights. It's crazy. The Turtle Wax car soap is pretty good. I'd say B+, A-. I like the McGuire's Gold Class a little bit more, and I've told them that, and just a little bit better. But they have actually reformulated it, so they're actually listening. And I do appreciate any company that will listen. What's going on, buddy? I see that you're here. Shout out from St. Cloud. That is a far damn way away, unless you're from St. Cloud, Minnesota. then you're pretty far away. I love the videos, keep up working. Yeah, I appreciate that, I really do. What else we got in here? Because the battery is now down to 3%. What is the Meguiar's? I like the Meguiar's Express Spray Wax. Yeah, dude, that's a really good product too. A lot of these companies make good products, okay? If they didn't, they wouldn't be in business very long. Okay, that's the truth. Everybody says, well, what's an amazing company that you guys use? A lot of companies make good products, okay? If they didn't, they would suck and they would go out of business overnight. So you just gotta try things out for yourself. I will give you the best review and honest review I can, and then you just can go out and try it if you want, and then find something that fits your exact style, and then you have fun with it, you know what I mean? A lot of the cup products offline are just as good as the products you can get in the stores, and that's the truth. Do you miss the 370Z? I like it, but I don't honestly think about it anymore. It was just like, I sold it to a detailer down there in Palm Beach. Really cool, laid back guy. He actually, that's what he does for a living. He details cars professionally. He does like Ferraris and stuff, so it's crazy. So he has his own work truck, and that was gonna be his car, his little toy car. Do you like we could do a cool start? What do you want to do on my GTR? Something about a start, Black Magic and Gar's Garbage. You know, some of their newer stuff isn't that bad though. When I tried stuff like the wheel cleaning stuff, it actually did pretty good. Shout out from New York City. What's up, buddy? Why haven't you moved to Kissimmee yet? You realize Kissimmee, Florida is nothing but New Yorkers, Puerto Ricans, and people from New Jersey. That's all it is. It's all it is. New Yorkers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The people down there, they're from New York, and they speak to us like that. How do you clean your clay mitt? Every time. I just wash it down, honestly, with water and stuff like that, and just make sure everything... Slam the GTR. No. God, those camber people are just, ugh. This car is not made for that. No car should be done this to. That's stupid. Shout out from El Paso. What's going on, buddy? You're right on the border of Mexico. I know that really well. I just know the zip code, something like a 799. I know, it's pretty freaky, but after 20 years at my job, you start learning a lot of stuff like that. I know, stalker lifestyle. What else we got, guys? I'm down to 3% battery, probably at 2% soon, and I don't want to cut out on you guys and be rude. Yes, I get that all the time. I got it twice today already about Rob Dredick. I do not know the guy. I'm not from Ohio. That's where he's from. I don't know. I was born in South Florida. Yes, I have polished the glass. When I had the 370Z, I polished the glass, and it made a huge difference. Huge difference. And it looked really good. Love the channel. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Trust me, guys. You guys mean the world to me. I love to get home after I talk to my wife or say hi to my son or whatever. I run upstairs and I check my YouTube every single day, and I love to see what's going on, and I love to answer every comment I do. It's funny, once in a while you get your typical trolls, and if they're not too flagrant or vulgar, and I just delete those comments. I don't let people see them because I don't need them on my channel. But I like to talk trash once in a while back, have some fun, but I love to actually answer all the questions, and I love to actually see them all. It means a lot to me. It really does. Build that wall. Okay. Build that wall, boy. Do the idiots. They're destroying everything when they do that. There's nothing wrong with lowering it, like with a coilovers or something, with a sports suspension, but when their wheels are like that, you're just ruining your car. It's awful. You see it all the time. Yeah, I actually polished my car with a regular Ultimate Polish. I polished the glass on my 370Z. They do make especially glass polish, but then again, you start getting to the point where, is it the same thing rebottled? And a lot of companies do that. We're down to 2% battery life, guys, 2%. What else we got? Well, what is it? Which horseman build for the GTR engine? Right now, stock was 545 to the crank, and then I don't know what the exhaust is. I don't know if that pushed it up closer to like 650 or 560. My bad. Favorite video? I don't know if I have a favorite video. The one that actually blew my channel up, and really started getting subscribers is when I compared all four of the Meguiar's one. I think that one has like 600,000 views, and it's insane. Insane for a little channel like mine. That's what got me noticed with a lot of companies. A lot of people asking me to do more of those. I think I might here this summer, and whatever. Small box Chevy, Jesus please. Smurfin. Yeah, I saw that. He did that. Stuff like that. Oh, let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to hurry up because I've seen the battery is about to die. Are you going to do anything? Engine mods. I don't really, right now with the mods, I think we're just going to make it look pretty. I might put a new different exhaust on. I want Army Tricks exhaust maybe, but right now I'm just going to leave the Tanabe medallion that's on there. I'm going to put some Volk wheels on this. And I want to also maybe put some lowering springs on it just for like an inch drop, just a little bit of drop, and then tin out the hell out of the windows like I did with my 370. And right now that's about it because I'm really trying to pay this down as fast as possible. I'm paying hundreds extra every month on the car payment to pay the GTR off fast. McGuire's Paint Protect durability, that has been very good. Did you guys see my video for my one friend's Parker's 300Z? He loved it. I have to say that lasted really good. Why they pulled it from the market, I don't know, but they're all being pulled. I think they don't make that anymore. Have you tried any Ammo's products? No, I haven't tried any. Wrap the car, not gonna wrap the car. I like bright red. I like the blues. I like the bright greens. You start to see the pattern here. The only reason I got the white Prelude out there is because I got them down to $1,100 cash. It had problems with it, so I bought it as a daily driver when I was living in Pensacola. No, I don't want to wrap or do anything like that. My next big project is getting this thing repainted and the rust cut out of it. That's my next biggest thing. I am definitely interested in the clear ball right now, thankfully, because it's my third car. I don't have to drive it that much. I'm at 1% battery, guys, 1%. So this is probably going to be the last wrap up. So if you got any last second questions, let me know. I appreciate it. I love every one of you guys, and I really do love the fact that you guys comment and subscribe to every one of my videos. Plastic dip the car. No, I just think that's a cheap thing. I'm not going to plastic dip this thing. Any last minute questions before I go ahead and hit the finish button on this and end the live stream because I don't want it to die. Yes, I'm thinking about doing reactions. I have 2 GoPros and I'm thinking about doing it. I will do it, but I'm always watching the baby, and of course I can't launch with the baby in there. That's just not being a good parent. Big fan. Thank you so much, y'all. I really do appreciate it. I will do a lot more of this. We'll do question and answers. Right now, this was just a trial. Let's see if anybody would come in the room and hang out with me. So that's what it was all about. So thank you so very much, everybody, for there. Big shout out to all you guys. I love every one of you guys. Thumbs up to all you guys. Big like for you guys. And get ready to see that 303 products wax tomorrow, buddy. And I will see you all later. Tell your friends about my channel if you want. That's cool. I love it. If you guys ever see me out in the street, I've had a lot of people looking to recognize me. Come up and say hi to me. I really do appreciate it. It's always fun to talk to you guys. And I will see you guys a little bit later, all right? So, later, everybody. All right, Victor. Thumbs up, buddy. Thumbs up. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.